Okay, this is the Ramshackle Arm and Shoulder Day 1. It's going to have all the exercises paired off. And the first exercise in each pairing is done very heavy for 4 to 6. It's immediately followed by an exercise that's done for 10 to 12 reps. And in total, you do about 3 to 5 sets of everything. The first exercise we're going to be starting off with is the standing overhead press. For this one here, you're going to have the dumbbells out to the side so they're in alignment with your ears. You press them up overhead and together bring them back down to ear height and repeat. And if you need to, you can do a little bit of a knee thrust to get the weights up if you are hitting fatigue. Now, if you have sensitive shoulders, you can do an inclined chest press instead, or inclined shoulder press on a bench like this. Can make it a little bit easier sometimes. The exercise you'll immediately follow that up with is the standing side raises, just holding dumbbells down by your sides, palms facing your outer thighs. You arc them up to shoulder height, back down and repeat. Just keep those wrists firm, don't let them go limp-wristed. And if you're having any shoulder difficulties, then raise the weights 30 degrees forward like this. Okay, so rather than going directly out to the side, you just go 30 degrees forward, and that can sometimes be a little bit easier on the ball and socket. Now the next exercise we're going to be going on to is the dumbbell bicep curls against the wall. Now when we're doing this one, we want the dumbbells tight to the baby fingers. So you're going to be using this grip here. So the dumbbell end plate is tight to the baby fingers. See how I'm not in the center, I'm kind of like that, okay? Now you're going to have your elbows on the wall at all times, and you're going to be doing bicep curls. Keep your elbows on the wall as you curl up, elbows on the wall as you curl down, with your baby fingers tight to the end plate. You'll be doing 4 to 6 of those. Then you go on to standing midline hammer curls. For the standing midline hammer curls, you're holding dumbbells down by your sides. You bring them up together in front of the chest, back down by your sides. Together in front of the chest, back down by your sides. Just like so. Now, for the third pairing, we're going to begin with dips for the triceps. You can do this if you have parallel bars like this, then you can do the dips. You're just basically holding yourself up, bending the elbows, keep your elbows tight to your sides, pressing yourself up and repeating. If you don't have access to that, and most people don't, then you can just use a bench instead. And when you're using the bench, you would just have it like this. You place your hands on the bench behind you, have your feet out in front. You could have your feet up in a bench in front. Then you bend the elbows to lower yourself down, push up and repeat. Lower yourself down, push up and repeat. Now when you're doing the dips, I typically advise in this program a 2-second pause at the top, okay? So when you're doing this, you go down, you go up, 1, 2. All right? Now, the next exercise, the final exercise, is the rolling tricep extensions. For this one here, you're going to be laying face up on the ground. You're going to have the dumbbells flat on the ground behind you with your elbows bent. Now the first movement you're going to do is a little bit of a rollover. You roll the elbows over, then you straighten the arms. Then you bend the arms, then you roll them back. Roll over, straighten, bend, roll back. So this is the rollover tricep extensions. So we're just rolling them down until the dumbbells are flat on the ground, and then you straighten the arms like you're hammering the ceiling. And that concludes Ramshackle Arm and Shoulder Day.